Ballin' for roles, that's a must. Keep a knock, I can't lack when it's up. Try to diss me on live and I'm clapping them up. Night DOA dead and they packing them up, okay? Like, they speaking on kiddo like I don't perform. I just touched down, got a hit, my shit going up. I could really just go on and on.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Chris, back in another court cam. If y'all do enjoy this video, remember to smash that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications. You already know the vibes. Hope you got your blunt, popcorn, everything ready to go. I apologize for not uploading in like 10 days, but we're back with a video, so I got y'all. And I got way more coming. You already know the vibes. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Let's get right up into it. Spark your blunt, get everything ready, and let's get it.
Personal Chris and I, so we can still have a chance to grow old together as husband and wife.
We head to Union, South Carolina, for the sentencing of Jeremy and Christine Moody, who are all smiles as they
That bitch look crazy as fuck. Swear to God.
stand before the judge. No,
Yeah,
they
she
are
look
not
like
exchanging
crackhead.
vows.
I don't care.
They're already
You
married.
don't look normal, bro.
They're also
You don't look normal to me.
neo-Nazis who were found guilty of first-degree murder in the killing of Charles Parker.
He said what? Hold up. He said they're Nazis? No. Hold on.
They're also neo-Nazis who were found
Neo-Nazis?
guilty of first-degree
What the fuck is a neo-Nazi?
murder in the killing
The
of
fuck?
Charles Parker and his wife Gretchen.
Alright, whatever. Spark
The
the
Moody's
blunt.
targeted
Spark
Parker,
your blunt.
who they did not know,
Let's get it.
after seeing his address in a sex offender state registry. The couple
Oh.
also believed God wanted them to eliminate all sex offenders.
Yo, what the fuck? God wanted you to eliminate all sex offenders?
Surveillance
fuck?
footage from the Parker home helped police locate the
He's
killers,
twisted in the mind.
as did Jeremy's tattoos, including skinhead written across his neck,
I was about to say, that nigga look
white
twisted
power
in the
atop
mind.
his head. When the couple
The
were
fuck?
questioned, they didn't deny their guilt. In fact, they both not only confessed, they told authorities they planned to kill more sex offenders.
Nigga,
The Moody's pleaded guilty
they just admitted to murder.
to murder, kidnapping, and burglary, and are in court asking Judge Lee Alford for mercy,
Dead ass
as
serious.
well as the minimum sentence of 30 years in prison.
As charged. Your Honor, not a day goes by that I don't regret things that happened. And I know that what I've done is a sin, and I believe that God has forgiven me of it. Please have mercy on Chris and I, so we can still have a chance to grow old together as husband and wife.
Bro,
Next, it was Christine Moody's chance to plead for forgiveness.
I don't think anything they're saying or gonna say is gonna get anybody to forgive them. They just kill somebody. I mean, whole time, I can't sit here and be like, yeah, like, they killed a good person, cause nigga, they ain't kill nobody that was good.
The Bible clearly states thou shalt not kill. I'm sorry I broke that
So I'm kinda
commandment,
happy they killed
but
him.
I truly believe God
Pedophiles need to die,
forgiven
nigga. You need to stop touching kids.
Jeremy and I.
What?
I hope she will too. Your Honor, please see it fit that Jeremy and I are sentenced to the same sentence of 30 years. Never kissing my husband or feeling his touch again is my very worst nightmare. Please give us a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
After taking in
Bro.
their words of remorse and request to remain together, it's now all up to Judge Alford.
What the fuck?
They had no way to defend themselves or anything else. And I tell you that I believe that if these two were to get out of jail, I would be concerned that they would do exactly the same thing to him. I don't have any question about it. I think it's a case that justice demands a life sentence.
Yep.
After hearing their
Eat that.
sentences, the murderous
Fuck
couple
you
share
talking
a
about?
final kiss before they're separated.
A final kiss. Ew, bro, what the fuck? Ain't nobody trying to see them old ass, ugly ass niggas kiss.
But as they exit the
Come on
court,
now.
whatever remorse they
These
tried
niggas
to convey
out
has
here
quickly
killing people for no
disappeared.
reason and shit.
Perverts later. That's what child molesters get.
The fuck? I mean, not for no.
Outside the courthouse, the Moody
I mean, yeah, it's for no reason, but not for no reason at the same time. I mean, these people that they killed did something to children.
continue to express their true feelings.
That motherfucker should be locked
Jeremy
up.
and I would have done it again if given the opportunity.
Oh,
Do you have
shit.
any regrets?
I have no regrets. Killing that pedophile was the best day of my life.
What about not being able to see Jeremy?
What the
I mean, I have a
fuck?
love that we
Give
can
up.
stand.
She said, I have no regrets. Killing that pedophile was the best feeling in my life.
What about
Bro,
what you said in
what?
court about repenting? Is that not true then?
No, it's not true. My lawyer made me
She
say
is
it.
tweaking.
Do you have anything to say to the victim's family?
May they die also.
Jeremy and Christine Moody were both sentenced to life in prison with
Yo,
no chance of parole.
that's a devil. She said, may they die also. Fuck you talking
I'm
about?
appalled and disgusted by what I've done.
We're in Ogden, Utah.
She is
for the
cat.
sentencing of
I'm telling you
41-year-old
off, Rick, that bitch is cat. Swear to God.
Millerberg.
She looked like she's capping.
3 years earlier,
Not only does
Millerberg,
she look
her
like it,
husband, and their 16-year-old
nigga,
babysitter,
I
Alexis
swear to
Rasmussen,
God, bro.
were sharing alcohol, marijuana, and
She
prescription
looked like she was
drugs
faking
while
tears.
engaging in sexual activity at the couple's home. The partying ultimately turned deadly after Eric Millerberg injected the 16-year-old with her third dose of heroin and methamphetamine, causing an overdose.
What the fuck? Bitch is over here playing with meth.
Eric
and heroin.
Millerberg, a convicted felon, allegedly feared he'd be sent back to prison if they alerted authorities. So the couple drove Rasmussen's body to a remote area and buried her in a shallow grave.
Nigga, are you serious?
Alexis Rasmussen remained a missing
crazy.
person for more than a month until a tip from a confidential informant led police to her body and back to the Millerbergs. Following the couple's arrest, Dia made an agreement with the prosecution
That's fucking
to
crazy.
testify against her husband in exchange for a reduced sentence. She pled guilty to obstructing justice, unlawfully acquiring prescription drugs,
Bitch, you're just as guilty as he was. What the fuck?
desecration of a
How
dead
you gonna
body.
go against him?
For 3 years, Millerberg's been allowed to live free out on bail and was able to regain custody of her infant and elementary school-aged child. But now
Nigga.
at sentencing, she's facing
What?
up to 15 years in prison. Before learning her sentence, Millerberg turns to face the victim's family.
You may address the audience just now.
This bitch was able to get her kids back
I just want to
after what she had did.
say I'm appalled and disgusted by what I've done. And for your family.
Bitch, you're never gonna be forgiven. You need to go jump off a bridge. They need to let her out so she can go jump off a bridge. I'm dead at.
In a way,
She is
I
buck.
can't fix.
What the fuck?
You're
You talking about you appalled and disgusted by what you've done. Bitch, you shouldn't have done it. What the fuck? You had a choice.
And that God will bring you.
You weren't forced to do that. That's crazy. It's not like it's just her own family.
Your Honor,
It's her own kid.
I'm not gonna make excuses for what I've done. I
There is
think it
none.
only make things worse.
No one cares about none of those tears. I don't care about none of those tears. Cause bitch, what? What the fuck?
I have no way to express the
You
magnitude
shouldn't have got your kids back.
of grief that I
You're lucky
feel
you were
for
even
my
out.
family for what I've
You
done.
should be dead. Shit.
But I take
be honest.
responsibility. And thank
Let me
you
stop talking.
for just
I'm
letting
talking
me
too
say
much, 'cause-
peace.
It's now up to Judge W.
I
Brent
don't know, bro.
West
I'm
to make
telling
a
you.
decision.
The bottom line is, Ms. Millerberg, and I do think that prison is the appropriate sentence in this particular situation.
Yep.
I realize that 3 years of allowing
Isn't
you
that
to
death?
rebuild and your family and everything of that nature, and then to come in and say, okay, Judge, and you're gonna destroy that. But I take these cases as I find them to be. You know, I didn't have any control that it took 3 years to bring this to trial.
Judge West was asked by Millerberg's attorney to consider probation over prison, but he has much to consider.
That's crazy.
I have to balance society's, the need for punishment, the need for rehabilitation, and I with all due respect, Ms. Milberg, sometimes it's not about the defendant. Thank you. But sometimes you do such acts that are such extreme and so heinous and depraved, burying this young
No one cares about none of those tears. I'm telling you, bro.
girl's body and hiding it from the police. You've got to balance that. And you have
I don't
to put
care
it all
about
in
that.
perspective. going to be the order and sentence of the court that you're to serve 3 indeterminate terms in the Utah State Prison of 0 to 5 years. I will recommend that they run concurrent.
Over for you, bitch.
Tia
Yep.
Millerberg
Shouldn't have did it if you didn't want the time, bitch.
ultimately served 4 years
Shouldn't
and
have did
2
it.
months in state
What are you
prison.
talking about?
As for her husband, Eric Millerberg, he was convicted of child abuse homicide, obstruction of justice, unlawful
Bro.
sexual conduct with a minor, and abuse or desecration of
When
a
you do
body,
the crime, bro,
and was sentenced to 6 years
you gotta
to
know
life in
what
prison.
time you're risking. You feel me?
These crimes are
'Cause
horrific.
if you have to do the time, you gotta be ready for it.
That you did everything you could,
Just
you
like
and
you was
Larissa,
ready
to
to
hide
do the
evidence
crime.
to protect yourselves.
Next, we go inside Cuyahoga County Common Pleas Court in Cleveland, Ohio. Judge Nancy Margaret Russo is about to impose a sentence on Larissa Rodriguez and her boyfriend Christopher Rodriguez for something unthinkable.
Oh, fuck. Why you gotta
The
have my
death
name?
of her 5-year-old son,
You don't
Jordan.
gotta have my name. Come on now.
One night, Christopher brought the boy, who had developmental needs, to his mother in a semi-conscious state. She gave him a cold shower and put him to bed. The next day,
What?
the child was dead.
Nigga. A semi-conscious state. And the bitch gave him a shower. What the fuck?
But instead of calling 911, the couple covered the child in blankets and bags full of mothballs.
Of course they did. Bro, they're deadbeat as fuck. Swear to God, they need to die right now. Who the fuck does that?
Buried him
Who
in
gets that thought in their mind like, yeah, let's do this. Let's wait for this kid to die and just wrap him up, throw him away.
his own backyard.
The fuck? You're tweaking.
Nearly 2 months later, after a tip from Christopher Rodriguez's brother, police arrive at the home.
Tell me they ain't tweaking.
Side door on it is open. Not sure if anyone's
Tweaking.
inside.
The fuck?
7220.
Are you kids here? You mind if we step in? We got a call, want us to check on the well-being of the 4 to 5-year-old kid.
Oh, my kids are good.
Okay, what can we see?
They're like,
Do you have
That
a
bitch is
child with
cat.
special needs?
oh, Jordan? Yes, I do.
How old is Jordan?
Jordan, he is just turned 5.
Where's Jordan at?
He's with his dad. What was the call
Cabin.
really about?
Just checking the welfare.
She tells police Jordan's in Texas with his father, but she can't provide a phone number to reach them.
So Jordan has family members in Texas.
So, you let your kid go. 5-year-old, by the way. 4 to 5-year-old. You let your kid go in a whole different state with the father or whatever, whoever it is, it doesn't even matter. The father. Okay? No phone contact, no sort of contact at all. The fuck? That's what you're telling me? And you just don't care.
Yes, yes.
All right.
You don't even know
Do
what's
you
happening.
any numbers
What if your kid is dead
or
right
any-
now?
How to get in touch with anybody
Even though you
who
killed him
actually lives
or let him die.
I mean,
Sorry.
right now, his phone just got disconnected. He just had his phone disconnected.
She knows where her kid is, obviously. It's dead, but like,
He's going to be calling me with
bro,
She's just
for
lied
her to be doing that
police.
shit, that's ridiculous.
The following
Talking about,
day, police
oh
returned
yeah,
and confirmed
making up that type of story.
the
That,
tip
like, bro.
from Christopher Rodriguez's brother, who said the boy's buried in the backyard. Larissa Rodriguez and her
Who would
boyfriend
even
are
send their kid to a
charged.
different state without having phone contact?
The couple enter into a plea deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Murder charges are dropped in exchange for pleading guilty to
make no
involuntary
sense.
manslaughter, felonious assault, 2 counts of child endangerment, and abuse of a corpse. Judge Russo sentences Larissa Rodriguez first.
The court imposes a sentence as follows. Counts 1, 2, and 3 to be served consecutive to each other and concurrent to the sentence imposed in count 5 for a total sentence of 25 years.
But
Could've
before
been life.
sentencing Christopher Rodriguez, Judge Russo is compelled to make a statement.
And I look at these photographs, and it's very hard. Mr. Rodriguez, this is a horror. I know as a judge I'm not supposed to show emotion. And in 22 years, I never have.
Bro,
This is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
then she needs to say life. No 25
Whatever
years.
this child's
no
life was
nothing.
supposed to be,
It's
you
life.
make sure it didn't happen. You and Larissa I didn't even hear you say you were sorry.
That's
I will
even,
not accept the recommendation.
that's
Mr.
even
Rodriguez.
crazy.
Prosecutors and defense attorneys had agreed to a recommended sentence of 20 to 25 years. But for Judge Russo,
Did that shit and didn't even feel sorry. Like, what type of parents could you be to actually be able to let a kid just die out, not give a fuck, and then just live along with that and bury him, and then try to act like it never happened and make up a whole story?
so the
The fuck?
punishment
What type of parents
doesn't
are you,
fit
bro?
the crime.
These crimes are horrific.
You
had
couldn't
every
even grow up.
opportunity at so
Didn't even know what life was. Nothing. Like,
many points to
5
make a
years old,
difference, to get help, to call the police, to ask for help, to try to take him to the hospital.
right.
I have to imagine that at some point you got on the internet and said, how do I bury a body? Because
Dead
this
ass.
is unbelievable to me. The level of meticulousness that you went through to not be discovered. I honestly don't know how you live with yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know how either one of you live with yourself.
And with that, Judge
Crying
Russo
and shit.
sentences Christopher Rodriguez.
Your
But I
sentence
bet you they
follows
don't really
a total
feel bad
sentence
at all.
of 28 years. It's
They
the
really
maximum
didn't give a
sentence
fuck
available.
after it happened. They're really only mad because they got caught. They're only crying because they got caught. If the cops never went there to their house and checked on the kid or none of that shit, bro, they would not be crying right now. The bitch would not be crying. She'd be living her life. That's crazy. to
Judge
me.
Russo goes 3 years beyond the recommended maximum the attorneys had agreed upon. Rodriguez appealed the ruling, but it was upheld. He and Larissa Rodriguez are currently serving their terms in separate locations
Bro, I should see life. Fuck is it talking about? 25, 28.
in the Ohio prison
Come on
system.
now.
I have sinned. I am aware that for my crimes, anything short of death is really merciful.
What the fuck?
Next, we go.
Bro, dead ass, I'm not gonna lie. The way he looks, like off rip, he looked like, you know, Despicable Me. You know, Victor, that one nigga, that, he had that shark and all that other shit. Bro, he looked like his cousin.
Go
Swear
to
to God.
Bakersfield, California,
With that
the
slick over.
sentencing of Jonathan Hearn.
He looked like his cousin.
The 27-year-old pleaded guilty to manslaughter in the death of Robert Limon. Hearn killed the victim because he was having an affair with Limon's wife, Sabrina, and the
what
two
the
wanted to
fuck?
be together. The Limons were part of a local swingers club, and at first, Limon was okay with the affair.
That's crazy.
But when Limon later asked his wife to stop seeing Hearn, she and Hearn put a plan into action. Instead of a divorce, Hearn went to Limon's workplace, seen here in this surveillance video,
Nah.
and shot the father of two. Hearn was arrested and charged with murder.
What?
But the state also wanted to charge Sabrina. Hearn agreed to testify against her to avoid a possible life sentence.
She was somebody that stood out to me automatically as having a real magnetic personality.
When you used the word affair, you were having sex with Miss Limon.
Yeah, it was a primarily emotional affair, though we were hooking up from time to time. We talked about things that I would say normal people who are dating or going out probably wouldn't discuss.
Eventually, the couple began discussing ways to eliminate Limon.
It definitely turned from humor into something that actually began to materialize.
After reviewing the evidence,
Bro, instead of having an affair, killing somebody and doing all this extra shit, just break up. Cause what the
the jury
fuck, bro?
found Limon guilty of murder,
Y'all should
conspiracy,
both just be single
being an
and
accessory.
go do y'all thing.
A
Why the
month
fuck?
later, after
Why
Hearn
y'all doing
pleaded
all this
guilty to
extra shit?
manslaughter,
Crazy.
he goes before Judge John Brownlee to learn his sentence. But first, the former firefighter has a few things he'd like to say.
To Robert's family and his dear friends, I'm so sorry.
Former firefighter.
I'm sorry for stealing your brother, your friend. I'm sorry for the effects of my pride and lust and anger. I'm sorry for my inexcusable involvement with Robert's wife.
Sorry, I had to write this down because genuinely, this can't come from my head because I don't actually feel this.
I'm sorry for the grief that I
That's what you
caused.
should be saying. You should be saying that.
To Robert's mother that broke her heart.
Nigga, roll all this down.
To the 2 children.
This ain't coming from his head, his heart. Nigga, he ain't just
I'm so
speaking
sorry.
this. Nigga.
I cannot deserve your forgiveness. I am aware that for my crimes,
No one even
anything
cares.
short of death
I don't
is
care.
really merciful. By the grace
You were
of God,
bugging.
I am what I am.
Know the nigga.
It's now up to Judge Brown to
For
determine
no
the
reason.
sentence.
Nigga had kids.
To be ordered, the defendant served
Went to the
25
nigga's
years,
job.
20 months in prison.
On some weird shit. To kill the nigga for a weird
3
reason.
months later,
You're a
Sabrina goes
weirdo.
before the same judge to learn
Both of
her
y'all,
sentence.
bro, the bitch and the nigga.
As to count
Both of y'all.
1, murder in the
That nigga's
first degree,
weird.
probation will be denied and the defendant will be sent to the Department of Corrections for 25 years to life.
Limon won't be eligible for parole until 2036, when she would be 56.
Damn.
Because of his guilty plea, Hearn is eligible for
56.
parole in 2028, when he would be just 38 years old.
Oh
I'm
my.
sorry for, acting immature on the road. I understand that,
That's
being on the road,
ridiculous.
you have other people's lives in your hand. And, I should have thought about that.
Defendant Cyrus Matthews was there on misdemeanor charges stemming from a road rage case.
As well as
Rage case? Are you serious right now?
is there any way that we can reverse this jail time?
Well, you're going to go to jail today. If you need to get out to attend a hearing, we can consider furloughs.
What'd he do?
Okay, but right now you're going to
I want to know what he did.
Okay? So you have to go today, right?
Where is he going?
Hey, call the police.
He said, I'm not ready.
Have him charged with felony escape if he doesn't get back.
Yo, first off, what the fuck? Where's the cop that's supposed to be standing there? Like, there's no cops already there? What you mean, call the police? What the fuck? And that ass, he just walked away?
In this court.
What the fuck? He's just gone. Yo.
Matthews' girlfriend follows him out. There seems to be a moment of hesitation here on Matthews' part. We now know it's the bailiff trying to reason with him, explaining that his escape will lead to felony charges.
Did he just... Oh yeah, he's still gone. He's still gone. I was about to say, he just turned around. Yeah, he's still gone. And the bitch is with him.
Now, the Wadsworth police take over.
I'm not gonna lie. My bitch better be with me too. But damn. Yo, now the police wanna come. What the fuck? There was no cops already there.
He was sentenced to jail and took off.
Matthews is way ahead, reaching speeds of up to 90 miles an hour.
Now you're really about to go in, boy. You're stupid. This just made everything 10 times worse, 100 times worse. He is bugging. What the fuck? He's about to go on a high-speed chase. He's about to go on a high-speed chase.
28, he's not. He's running red lights at Hartman. Passing on the right at Williams Reserve. My speed's 90, trying to catch up.
What the fuck?
Wadsworth, I think we're going to have a code 2.
No. He crashed?
We're going to have a code 2 at Akron, 76.
Matthews has crashed into a white SUV, seen just off the road there.
Nigga. He is so fucking dumb. Bro. So, yeah. He thought everything was fun and games. Let's go on this high-speed chase. Nigga was like, he was risking his girl's life and his own. And it happened. Like the worst happened. The worst that could have happened, happened. What the fuck?
That's Matthews' car there.
All right, we're going to have multiple vehicles, airbag deployment. Ma'am, are you okay?
His shit is flipped.
The passengers are a couple and
Boy.
their infant child.
Bro, I'd be surprised if they're not dead in that bitch.
We got squads coming.
Swear to God.
Thankfully, they have non-life-threatening injuries.
Ashley, help them get out. Help them get out. He's up here.
Officer Walzer hustles over towards Matthews' car across the road.
Breathe in and out. 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 Wadsworth, I'm going to need multiple squads.
What the fuck?
I need help, sir. Okay. Okay.
Bro, don't start crying and acting like a bitch now. Oh my God. What the fuck?
You can
Bro,
hear that
you
Matthews
just...
realizes he's made a truly horrible decision.
No shit. Nigga almost just killed his girl and himself. What the fuck? Over some petty ass... What was that, road rage? Come on now. Bro,
Matthews and his girlfriend are extracted by the Wadsworth
that's
Police
ridiculous.
Department and taken to the hospital. Matthews is charged with aggravated felonious assault for injuring his girlfriend and the occupants of the other vehicle. He's sentenced to 425 days in jail. His
a lot more than he was getting before. Fuck.
girlfriend is not
Now I
charged.
know he's tight in that bitch.
Thanks for being a fan
Yo,
of...
that's crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. That ain't got 425 days in jail. A lot more than he was gonna get before. He is a dumbass. Bro, he just damn near killed his girlfriend and himself within a matter of seconds because he wanted to do some stupid shit. The fuck? Come on now, bro. Like, that was ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. This whole thing, like, bro, that shit was crazy. Whole time. Yo, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all did, like I said, smash that like button, sub, because I got way more videos coming out. I'm not sure. I'm trying to, like, switch up the types of content I'm doing. So, obviously, I'm doing reaction videos. I already said, like, when I first started off on YouTube, if you go back to my first ever video that I was doing vlogs, shit like that. I actually got my vlog camera now. So I'm about to be vlogging soon. So look out for those. Then but yeah, I've been trying to switch up the content and shit. That's why I started doing the court cams. And I got more videos that I'm finna start dropping too. That's all I'm saying. So look out for them. And yeah, I appreciate and love all y'all. Thank you for sticking with me. I'm sorry for not uploading, but I got mad videos coming out, so just look for them. And yeah, obviously something that was different. I'm not sure if y'all peeped, but I ain't had my ski mask today. So shiesty mask, whatever you want to call it. So all my damn scars are showing. So just don't mind those. Feel me? I got that story time coming out. It's gonna explain all that shit. But yeah, I love all y'all. And have a good night. Peace out. Day, wherever y'all at.